stuck here. The cops won't bother me. First crash.
So hey guys, I want to talk to you about douchebags, motorcycle douchebags. And a lot of people might think I'm a douchebag, but let's avoid talking about me as a douchebag. I want to tell you guys about certain motorcycle douchebags. There is the sport bike douchebag. That's generally the guy that gets fast sport bikes and then trash talks you because you have a bike that's not as fast as him. That's a super douchebag, because it's not about going fast, but to him, going fast on the highway is very important, and having stats on paper that say that his 1000cc sport bike is faster than yours is top priority. Another douchebag is the Harley guys that don't wave at you. In this area, DC, everybody kind of waves at each other. It's a very nice thing. It can get annoying in the summer, but when you wave at them and they're coming at you, some Harley guys don't wave at you at all. And sometimes you even see like a gang of Harley guys, and they do their best not to wave at you. And you really have to try very hard to do that. In Europe, you don't wave at other riders, but in the United States, since people don't generally use motorcycles as transportation, they wave at each other. And I kind of thought, is life better, is the world better by motorcycles waving at each other or not? And it is. In short, it's a good thing to do because it's like a brotherhood sort of thing, and people should be more friendly. But these Harley douchebags don't wave at you, so that kind of is annoying. And the other Harley douchebag, that if you ride a Japanese bike, they get very angry that you're not riding steel, even though a Japanese version of a Harley is much better and reliable. They love the idea that their piece of shit Harley was built in the United States. And I've had guys call my bikes like Tupperware and like just disposable bikes and just like all sorts of stupid things. Like they call me gay. I get that a lot. There is another douchebag that I've ridden with, and it's usually guys who have some sort of like disagreement or don't like what you have to say in a group, and they kind of hold a grudge and they come on rides. And I rode with one guy who, he was so awkward and like didn't really say anything and just kind of made it very awkward to ride with, not friendly at all. And honestly, if I have to ride with a guy like that, I'd rather not ride with him at all. He just bummed me out the entire ride. So he was a complete douche. And then of course there was time to hit lunch, you know, go to lunch, and I just didn't want to go to lunch with him because I would just be like sitting there with him and him being like all disgruntled. Like, what's the point? There's another type of douchebag, and that's the gear Nazi. So gear Nazis are, if you're not riding with proper gear, they get all on your case. I mean, like, if you're not wearing like jeans or boots, they just complain about it. There was one lady that I guess she was taking control of the ride or whatever. Yeah, what are you doing, dude? She told a guy that came squidded out with just a helmet to leave. And the way I look at it is, why be bothered with gear? Like, why can't you just let the guy ride? It's his body. If he falls, he's gonna get hurt. But I do see their point of view. I just don't like the idea of you patrolling motorcyclists and telling them that they need to be wearing gear. You know, I give suggestions that you do need gear. I mean, I would feel much more comfortable if I had riders that were all geared out. But I also respect your choice of wearing proper gear, because after all, it is your life. And it's good that I'm like a little bit more safety conscious, but I am riding a motorcycle, and if I was that paranoid about dying, I would not be riding a motorcycle. There's another douchebag, and that's the brand douchebag. You know, it kind of goes along the same lines as Harley guys talking down to non-Harley guys and Japanese riders, but it's more like a brand. It's I see this a lot with Ducati guys. They're all into Ducati, and they get all the Ducati gear, like the Ducati leathers and all of this sort of stuff, and they're all about talking about the specs of their bikes and stuff like that. But honestly, a average bike ridden well is going to be just as good as any Ducati. And on the street, if you're riding something so hard that you're seeing a benefit from it, like, you're riding too fast. Another douchebag is the douchebag that rides at over 100 miles an hour on the highway. That's a really stupid thing to do, because I never understood it. That calls so much attention to you as a rider. Like, the whole point of me riding fast, and I ride fast all the time, is that cops are not going to become crawling at me all the time for riding fast. But on the highway, there's all of these cars and all of these people, and they all have cell phones, and if you start being a jackass douche, they're going to call the cops on you and going to ruin everybody's fun. So don't go 100 miles an hour on the highway. There's the douchebag that always makes fun of you for riding slow, especially like in videos and stuff. I've had that a lot. People complain that I ride too slow, and they kind of make fun of you, but that's kind of a douchebag move, because if you ride slow, what's the purpose of you saying that, other than, like, if they have some sort of like ego, they'll try to impress you? But the way I look at it is like, who the hell are you? Like, I'm not trying to impress you with my riding. I mean, that's why, like, some of these guys are extreme douchebags. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like these videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. I finally hit 370 subs, which for me is quite a lot. And it's riding season, so I hope I get a few more subscribers, because that really motivates me to do better videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.